So welcome back to this third episode where we talk about SAP Business Data Cloud. My name is Johan Berg. I work as Business Development Manager for SAP at Implema. And together with me, we have also Anders Heimer.
Hi again, Johan.
We have also Anders Heimer.
Hi again, Johan. Thank you. So my name is Anders Heimer. I run the Nordic Solution Advisory Pre-sale organization for data and AI at SAP.
Thank you. So in the previous two episodes, we talked about the innovation and the value that SAP brings with Business Data Cloud. We talked about the capacity to help customers structure and integrate data to make it understandable, and customers structure and integrate data to make it understandable and bringing context to it. We talked about that as an enabler for various AI applications on top of your data, and we also talked about how SAP kind of open up now in the ecosystem by introducing capabilities also from Databricks and Snowflake, Google and Microsoft Fabric into the Business Data Cloud platform. And in the second episode, we came to the conclusion that the pricing and model of Business Data Cloud makes it affordable and consumable also for smaller customers, because Business Data Cloud is not the product, it's a platform, and you can kind of consume what you need at your own pace in different approaches from one customer to another. So it's not only for the big customers, it's also for basically any customer. Now in this third episode, I would like to ask you more about what do you think of Business Data Cloud as a part of the future roadmap of SAP itself? How important will Business Data Cloud be in the future if you're an SAP customer?
Thanks, Johan. So first of all, very good summary. So I think you got it correct. So what we've done with BDC and for roadmap, as I said in earlier session, SAP, we will launch BDC, and it's not a product, it's a platform, and we expanded the SAP technology platform into a data lakehouse, data fabric, data mesh architecture, and meaning it could easily just help customer to build this unified data platform to serve data in an enterprise or in a corporate organizations. I think that's truly what customers are looking for, because any company, data sits in silos. And if you want to be broad, imagine that you have any Copilot or Joule on top of, and you just want to ask a question, then you're not in a silo, because that goes cross. So the question could be combined with data from different silos, meaning, so customer, they need more unified data platform. And that's what BDC now represents. It can help customers. And now when we worked 12 months or over a year with BDC, this resonates extremely well. I often mostly see the larger organization, and it's more a question back to you if you hear the same from corporate, Johan, but definitely I think customer need a unified data platform. And to the roadmap then, if you're an SAP customer, you should definitely look into this more, because all customers, all industries, all companies and organizations are looking to really use AI in a more broader way. So, and then they need a trusted data that sits on top, and BDC represent that. And this is SAP reference architecture, how we can do it in a modern way.
Thank you. And if you would like to pinpoint anything that makes SAP Business Data Cloud a little more unique than the competition out there, what do you think that would be?
As I also said in an earlier session, was that if you want to run AI on top of your business processes, then it's not AI that cannot only run on data. It needs to run on the context around data as well. So to really start to understand orders, then you need to understand what type of orders, and then you need to understand if it is different for different customer relationships with you have. Is it also so all these relationships that data has a dependence. So I think it's really the contents. So how does data relate to different processes, objects of data? Elsewise, it will be quite complex. So I recently saw some updated content from our internally at SAP. We are close to our user conference, the big user one, that Sapphire is the name. And you will see more releases, and you will definitely hear more about how can we help customer to bring context to data. And we call it knowledge core of BDC. And in that also, I talked earlier about data product, because data product will help customers to have more standard content out of the application in a lake format with a data product with lots of metadata around that data product. But that's just close to that. So, and that brings some semantics for that data product. But then in BDC, we also can paint the knowledge across different data products and how they link in together. So I think this is definitely that customers that are closer to SAP should look into and read into to understand how SAP is. I think that's specifically what's unique with SAP.
Thank you. And just a very brief final question for today's session. What has been the kind of overall customer feedback so far, would you say, from the SAP customer base?
So overall, great. So, and I'm not that close to all customers, but I'm also, I think we had a good last year, and lots of customers came on board BDC, and they are in different phases. So, and I think it depends where they start, as we spoke about also. So there are customers doing more data warehousing and the traditional stuff, data warehousing and analytics, and that's part of BDC. But there are also customers that start to just use the part where they start to share out data to Databricks, and that kind of revolutionized how they move data from SAP to Databricks, because there is no plumbing anymore, because they just consume data. So the feedback is overall very good, and so yeah, that's it.
I would think so too. There are many features that makes it really attractive for various types of customers, depending on where they are also.
So on your question, Johan, just I think so as we said, customers they can a little bit start anywhere, and also some reflection is that I think customer needs kind of align their data strategy with their AI strategy, that it must be common data and AI strategy, that they bring that together, so they have a strong data foundation to bring out strong data AI for the